How you feeling about all this, my friend?
I'm processing everything. I'm trying to be a sponge, trying to understand what's going on, the politics, the inner workings of Cypress, how the Dons work, and everything like that. Really interesting. Really interesting what you guys got going on down here. And I do.
Well, you're gonna be here to help me fucking build up these operations or whatnot, or what?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, my alarm clock is set now. I'm good. I'm good. I should be good. When the wind blows, I'll be there.
The fuck does that mean?
When the weather changes, that's when I show up.
Okay, so you show up once every what, 4 months?
No, that won't be me.
What the fuck you trying to say?
No, I'm saying that I'll be around after the storm.
Right.
That's my goal. We'll make it happen. I mean, I'm really excited about this whole thing. It's just the opportunity to meet new people, meeting 404, those guys. Should be fun. Listen, I know it's just words, but I'll substitute it for actions pretty soon.
We'll see.
I mean, I don't blame Lang for not believing Sav. This, chat. We're like an on-off.
So hard, I don't even know what the fuck we're talking about anymore.
It's the lava.
Is that lava though? Isn't that just melted iron?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the girl from the parking lot. I remember her now.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh my. Holy shit.
Survived. You see that? It's called destiny, brother.
Mm.
God didn't want me to die right there.
Yeah, there's an angel watching your side.
Hello.
Hello. I'm Alfonso. Nice to meet you again.
Nice to meet you. I'm Liya, by the way.
Pleasure's mine.
How we doing today, Liya?
I'm good. How are you?
You know, we're good. You know, fucking a lot of shit we gotta handle. A lot of things changing. I mean, told you I'd give you a call once we kind of figure things out. And I mean, have you heard anything over the weekend, or like where are you at with things right now? You know, what do you know, or what questions you may have before I guess we dive into it?
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I've been trying to stay clear of everyone because people just shit stir. People take what you say and twist your words. And I don't want to die, so I just let people talk with each other. Hold on.
Okay, here's the deal, Liya.
Yeah.
Obviously things are changing a lot. Long story short, I'm not gonna fucking talk shit.
She's smart, but not say anything.
Yeah.
The short version of events is, you know, you've been in Cypress for a long time, right? Picked you out of the fucking lumber union. Said, hey, you fucking need something more than these fucking bastards. Give me a call.
Yep.
Now, maybe from an outside perspective, maybe you've been aware, maybe you have not been. I don't know. But there's been a lot of clashing within the Dons at the top. A lot of yelling matches. A lot of wants and difference of opinion and leadership. And obviously the trickle-down effect of that, you know, put Cypress in a really tough spot more often than not. Things got, you know, boiled down to a point where, you know, where these events kind of transpired last Friday, Friday, I can't remember. In that moment, I realized for Cypress to really survive, this leadership's got to fucking change. Now, funny enough, I thought back to the plan we had with Jack. I don't know if Jack ever told you, but, you know, back before I recruited you, we were in talks with Jack Kettleman about splitting Cypress into North and
Jack
South.
Kettleman. Okay.
Him and his people, remember that? Would run north, we would run south. So I thought
God, that was so long ago. That was like 7 months ago, right?
I still think that was a fucking fantastic plan. Unfortunately, it didn't happen, but maybe it didn't happen for a good reason. And maybe it should happen right now. So that's when I turned to the Dons of the South, and I essentially told them, listen,
10 months ago?
There's a very specific way that I like leading. There's a very specific way they like leading. On top of that, like I said, you know, I'm not really trying to throw dirt on people's name, but I feel like this needs to be said. Obviously, they had a big-ass meeting on Friday and tried to put the blame on me for everything. that's gone on with Cypress, and it kind of just showed me as well that at the end of the day, it felt like I was just really leading things, and when things were fun and people wanted to take credit, everybody took credit. But when things were hard and motherfuckers had to put the blame, I mean, you saw who they blamed.
Yep.
So it kind of reinforced the idea that I'm moving, up north. I'm going to build my own up here. We're still going to be unified with Southern Cypress on some things, but a lot of things are obviously going to change. And I did approach the Dons. We have discussed terms. Obviously, one of these terms was I was going to make a list of people who I wanted to bring over with me. Now, this list wasn't I put your name on it and you're forced to come. It's an open-ended conversation. The person, said person could decide to not come and stay in the south or come to the north. They're aware of the list. They've agreed.
I hope the north gets the high vest.
I would like you to come to the north.
Ooh, he made the offer.
With that being said, what that exactly means is you're leaving everything behind. All your properties, everything that Southern Cypress is putting to use that may be yours is no longer yours. You would leave to them, and you would come with me, and we would rebuild from nothing.
Okay. Even the warehouse that I paid for?
Yes, I know everything. This is something that I've decided.
That's a tough choice.
To fight or negotiate for.
That's a tough choice.
I'm even leaving everything that I've
leave everything behind and come with us.
Everything is being left behind. I want us to rebuild from zero.
Okay.
Again, this isn't a, you have to come. You can make whatever decision you want. You don't got to make it right now. And our plans are to rebuild in the north, in the vision that I have. I will be the sole leader, Don, whatever the fuck, up here. Things will be a bit different in terms of structure and how we want to run things, but it'll also be a bit of fun. We get to try and do over again, and I do want to rebuild with a more sense of
rebuild time,
unification, people being involved, people actually seeing each other. I do have plans on how that's going to work.
No, I'm gonna make El Sub lose weight. I'm make him do exercise. I need a walking treadmill.
You leave everything in the south, everything, and you don't think twice about it. You don't feel a type of way about it. Those will still be Dons. You still respect them as Dons. We're not going to go to the south and cause a shit show. But it doesn't also mean we fucking hate each other, right? It don't mean you can't go and call Gigi to hang out or have a conversation. I don't hate these fucking people. I'm not trying to cause total segregation.
Yeah.
In every aspect, right? I'm just trying to lead and build and still instill the vision we have for Cypress. And I really feel that with them having their own leadership in the south and me being able to lead freely in the north, we can actually come to that in a weird way.
Right. Okay. I would like to join you in the north.
Ooh.
Obviously, we would be a smaller crew, and would have to basically build from scratch.
Yeah.
The old Cypress, I did do a lot, but I feel like I have a lot more potential.
Who's gonna
that
tell
wasn't
Harry and
tapped
Luciano?
into. So I would like more responsibility if it's possible.
Well, I
oh,
agree.
that
I
is
think
music to
a
Lang's
product of us
ears.
getting way too big in Cypress is a lot of people kind of got lost in the sauce, right? Or it was just too many people to manage. The north version of Cypress will be way more consolidated. Obviously, we do intend to grow, maybe to about 20, maybe people total. And every single person will be very integral to the operation. And every single person, we want them to be active and motivated on what they're doing. Now, the way I envision you at the north is obviously we need to rebuild the weed operation.
Yeah.
Big one. We need to rebuild or even learn the moonshine operation, which I have zero knowledge on.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
another big one.
Okay, there's different options we can discuss later.
Yeah, I think we get into the dirty details of those later. But,
yeah, like I could do moonshine, or I can be a clean person.
Ooh, moonshine!
I was also thinking. Sorry, what were you saying?
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was also thinking about having one-on-ones with everyone who's going to go up north. Like I made a list of all the operations, and see what people are interested in doing.
Oh my gosh, she's thinking ahead.
Okay, well, I mean, if you want to have more of a vocal role within the north, I'm totally cool with that. I think before we really figure out the dirty details, I just have these conversations. What I want to do right now, or I'm going to do right now, is have the conversation with the people that are on this list.
Okay.
Once they say yes or they say no, once these conversations are finished, we're all going to meet up. And then I'm going to go through everything, or at least a broad version of everything. And then throughout the week, we start diving into these little things here and there.
Guys, I want to boss
Two
people
things
around,
need to be
man.
made very clear. Okay? One is everybody's
my
still
turn?
Cypress. If you come into the north, you're not gonna have a distaste.
Dude, I
or
can't
some sort of
wait to cause
disrespect
some
look
trouble
down on the
sometimes.
south. If the Dons come around up north, we're gonna treat them with respect as they are still Dons. Obviously, we're not gonna go to the south and fuck around, and people who come to the north aren't gonna fuck around. And we're not gonna look at them any fucking different. We are all here for the same goal, just different leadership. The second thing would be, and this goes for everybody that comes to the north, there is no more beef or tension amongst anybody.
Oh, drop the beef.
We are all gonna be fucking unified up here.
Drop the beef.
We're all gonna fucking clear the air. And the reason why I'm making everybody leave everything behind in the south is to symbolize that we're moving forward and we are starting from zero with everybody. It's a new book, it's a new page.
I agree. I just hope that people are not resentful of me because I just feel like people have been saying that, oh, Liya is not Cypress. Liya is more loyal to Lang than Cypress. She's a treasonous, blah, blah, blah. If people can just shut their mouths and just focus on work, I think things will go smoothly.
I think some people are going to be very emotional. Obviously, I'm assuming Coco is dead. Sakura, I'm assuming, is going to get killed at some point. I mean, I don't necessarily think that these are bad things, that some people are showing true colors, right? And look at the true colors you're showing. You're all about the business. You want to do business. And what if Cypress has been all about since day one? We want to leave fucking emotion out the door and want to talk business. So you're kind of reinforcing that ideology of that, which is good.
Yeah.
It's great to see. And anybody in the north that I put on this list, I feel will reinforce those same ideals, and I think it's going to be very, very good. And we're going to deal with whatever the fuck we got to deal. And in some ways, it's very exciting to be able to rebuild everything as well.
Okay.
Okay. So for now, I say, if you are, maybe take some time. I mean, if you're set in stone with your answer, what I would
Hey, Red, who don't you, boy?
encourage you to do is go speak to the Dons about it and let them know. They're already aware that people will be approaching them.
Okay.
And there's going to be no bad blood. They're already aware that
Okay.
you're on
No
my list
bad
as well.
blood.
Okay.
Is there a
And
song called Bad Blood?
The Frank's business that I own with Sophia, am I gonna just step away from that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
boy.
Unfortunately, yes. We step away from everything, unfortunately. Maybe we look to get another stall in the future, maybe make some deals, or maybe they don't want Franks. They have nobody to run Franks, and I can renegotiate with the Dons to reacquire that. But we are leaving everything behind. It's a little scary, but I think it's going to pay off in the long run.
Okay.
All right, Liya, I'm very excited to have you with me, and I think we're going to do great things together.
I agree. Thank you.
All right. I'll give you a call a little later, okay? If you're going to be around.
All right. Thanks. All right, bye, guys.
Yeah, Liya.